how are you? Long time no see. Today we will start with our first literature class from distance, that is living like weasels. But before we're gonna start with this story, we need to shed the light on some of the literary device, starting with the use of syntax, alliteration, consonants, juxtaposition, hyperbole, and rhetorical questions. I know that we are familiar with most of these literary devices, but I guess the juxtaposition is somehow a new literary skills for us. So we're gonna revise the former literary skills, and we're gonna give examples in these videos in order to demonstrate all these literary devices. So starting with the syntax, we all know the meaning of syntax is the structure of the sentence, and we all know that the syntax plays a paramount role in the author's style. So some authors prefers to use a simple structure or simple sentence or simple word, which means that the author prefers the simple style. So in this way we can tell or we can guess the attitude of the author or the writer. So this is the syntax. The other literary device is the alliteration and the consonants. We all know that the alliteration is the repetition of the consonant sounds, but it should come at the beginning of each word. Okay, and we should have at least the repetition of 2 or more words. The consonants is somehow similar to the alliteration, but the repetition of the consonant can be either at the end or in the middle of each word. So in this example, the witch of the west, we can notice here we have repetition of the first sound. So you might think that the W is a vowel. No, it is not a vowel, it is a semi-vowel. Okay, so we have repetition for the W sound in these 3 words. While in the consonants, we can notice that we have repetition of the G sound in big, frog, and log. So this is the main difference between alliteration and consonants, and for sure we're going to apply this in our story, Living Like Weasels. The juxtaposition is a literary device that demonstrates 2 places or characters, ideas, and even places to show a contradiction or to do a compare and contrast between the 2. So for instance, in an example like fair and love and war, we all know that love and war are 2 contradictory terms, but here they all show the same meaning, and they are alike. So these 2 concepts are alike, and they are originally linked to the same idea or the same concept. The hyperbole is another literary device that shows the exaggeration. So for instance, my grandmother is as old as the hill. So this hyperbole shows or demonstrates the idea that the grandmother is very old, but it is not like the hill, so we cannot translate it literally. The rhetorical questions are the questions given in a story or even a poem, but we do not expect an answer. So for instance, a mother might ask her child for doing a miserable thing, who knows? So here the mother do not expect an answer for who knows, but this example is given to show or to inquire for a certain point, but the mother is not expecting an answer. So this is an example, is also given in our story, Living Like Weasels. So after we familiarize ourselves with these literary devices, we're gonna read and apply these skills in our story, Living Like Weasels.